The EP is coming! The EP is coming! Alright guys, before we get into this EP, because I'm really excited to talk about it, I want to put out this disclaimer that I am not a professional singer or producer. I am a singer, but not professionally. I have experience with being in choir, and being in theater, and playing with GarageBand and Audacity and stuff like that. But that's all the experience that I have. So I just wanted to say that, because I did produce and sing all the songs. I also wanted to say that all the songs that I'm singing are all covers. They're not my original songs. I did not write these songs. These are covers of songs that helped me through the journey of self-care. I created this EP because I wanted to invite you guys through the journey of my self-care experience that I've been going through these past 2 years. But the first part of self-care and really taking care of yourself is so big and challenging, and a lot of changes happen. So I wanted you guys to be a part of it. So the first track on this EP is called Revival by Miss Selena Gomez. The Gomez. This song was my anthem song going into my self-care journey. I was really singing this song to myself, telling me that it's time to take care of myself. It's time to push away all the negative and all the toxicity that came into my life and start fresh. Whatever I learned in the past is so important, so vital to apply the positive, not the negative, but the positive, and continue with the journey and flourish. Now this song did take me some time to record, and get all the effects and the sounds together. It was a challenge, but I put it off. I did everything that I could. I put my heart into the song, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Track number 2, Stronger by Raveena. Take care of me. Ooh. Take care of me. When I first started the self-care journey, I encountered so much pain and hurt. So much, because I'm opening up wounds. I'm opening up scars. You get me? So it was a lot to handle at the time. This song really expressed that. Not even a human can help you through certain things. A person can help you through certain things because it's inside. You gotta deal with it within yourself. People can guide you. They can, hey, give you some feedback, some positive stuff, but it's all within yourself. It really is all within yourself. As I was listening to this song, I was crying in the car. I was crying in the car because it was so powerful. It was so strong. And the part that I sang, Take Care of Me, is really singing to myself. Take care of yourself first. Because all I want is to be loved and taken care of. That's it. Track number 3. Messages from Her by Sabrina Claudio. I changed it up to Messages to Him because this song is a message to my inner child. Going through the self-care, you're healing your inner self, which is your inner child, and then you get the teenager and then what's currently going on right now. But first off, you want to hear your inner child. The boy inside me stays. If I'm not here for me, he will be here. I owe my younger self so much. I had promises, I had dreams and aspirations, goals, like the list goes on. I couldn't do so much when you're younger. Nobody could do so much when they're younger, you know what I mean? Until you get older. When you get older, then I was like, okay. Whenever I fall off track or lose myself or not walking in my truth or my purpose, little Zay is looking at me like, what you doing? Huh? Sir, we got stuff to do. We got work to do. We got things to build. Track number 4. Feels by Watts and Khalid. So I was driving and I have it on repeat and I'm listening to it, and then I text my best friend. I'm like, I'm going into the studio, my at-home studio, and I'm recording this. I'm recording this, and then I did it like that. You know, within an hour I was done. Maybe even less. I was done with the track. Feels is the changes that you go through, the different emotions and the feelings that you go through the self-care journey. I remember going through each change and removing all the negatives and stuff like that was so different. It was so uncomfortable, you know what I mean? And you have to be uncomfortable in order to grow, you know? Change is not always easy, but it's necessary. I also want to add, during this song, I produce it where you can hear different levels of singing. There's a little of that deep voice, a little bit of high voice, and then there's towards the end there's a high pitched voice, just so you can feel how the different emotions and feelings that you will go through during this self-care journey. Track number 5, To Me by Alina Baraz. This song, I have this song on repeat. I have to hear it at least once or twice a week because this is what I am currently going through right now. Currently. This song really states that I'm at peace with my healing process, my self-care journey. I'm not like shaking and nervous and trying to figure out what's going on. I'm okay with opening up my wounds and my scars and figuring out why I'm going through what I'm going through and digging into the roots and being okay with crying and all that good stuff, and being able to take that seed and let it grow. And then understanding that some relationships, either is a romantic or friendship or family, they're not always meant to be, or you're not going to be compatible. You might love somebody in that relationship, but it's not a match. It's not going to happen. And then when it comes to friendship or family, they might be there for a season. Track number 6, No Love by RKCB. We don't know love till it's taken from us. We don't know love. This song is really talking about what I'm learning right now, which is learning about the unconditional love and conditional love. There's a big difference between both of them. Also learning that love is not enough. You gotta put in the work, you gotta put in the effort in the relationship, because it's not just about a love. Because you can say it, but the actions don't line up. I'm also learning about the 5 love languages. We all have the primary love language that gets to our heart, but we still have to use all 5 love languages to really show true, authentic, unconditional love. Track number 7, Brand New Me by Alicia Keys. I'm pretty sure this one is self-explanatory, you know what I mean? Brand New Me is basically celebrating every milestone, every step that I accomplished and achieved through this self-care journey. And to remind myself to always stay true and authentic, to be me and only me, and to stay in my purpose. Because there's nothing better to be you. So we finally got to the end of my EP. Round of applause, y'all. Round of applause. Y'all were riding it out to the end. Riding it out. I really hope you guys enjoy my EP. Enjoy the journey of my self-care journey. And enjoy the message that's coming out the EP. I really hope it changed somebody's life and touched somebody's life as much as it touched my life. And maybe encourage somebody to start a self-care journey. Because everything starts within. Thank you guys. Remember, June 3rd, it drops on that Friday on SoundCloud. My SoundCloud is SmoothVibez. So make sure you follow before you miss out on the amazing EP.